And on to more breaking news coming in. Head of Republic of Donetsk, Denis Pushilin, has inspected the site of Tochka-U missile crash in Donetsk. 20 civilians, remember, were reportedly killed in this crash, including children, and 9 people sustained injuries. So, more details coming in from the Donetsk Oblast region, wherein the Tochka-U missile hit the region and left 20 civilians killed. 20 civilians were reportedly killed, including children, and 9 had sustained injuries. And now the head of Republic of Donetsk, Denis Pushilin, has reached the site. He's inspecting the site of the crash. As far as Donetsk is concerned, and Crispino can perhaps come in on this, Crispino, Donetsk has also seen a lot of firing and shelling and bombardment. This is one particular region that, President Putin said must be declared independent, must be rather recognized as an independent region, because the Russians have already done so. And given the developments that have been taking place, there is also one demand that has been put in by the Russian side. But we do see non-stop firing and shelling still continue in Donetsk.
Yes, Crispin, you're absolutely right. We continue to see non-stop shelling for the past 19 days with the Ukrainian side not willing to give up Donetsk. Now, as you rightly pointed out, the Donetsk and Luhansk were 2 regions in the Donbas region that were recognized independently by Russia. Ukraine not willing to give up these 2 areas, and shelling continuing. But who are the victims here? The victims are the civilians at the end of the day. We're looking at many civilian deaths, the casualties rising. And in this latest attack that we are looking here is that 20 civilians were reportedly killed, including children, in this attack in Donetsk. And now the head of Republic of Donetsk, Denis Pushilin, inspecting the site of the Tochka-U missile crash in Donetsk. And not just Donetsk region, but several other cities where Russia shelling is happening right now. Casualties are also on the rise, especially in Donetsk here. We're looking at the situation worsening with the civilian casualties rising, including that of children, and 9 people reportedly injured.
As Russia continues to pound one Ukrainian city after another, in the wee hours of Sunday, a residential area in Chernihiv was hit by shelling. Watch how plumes of thick black smoke billowing out. Completely charred building walls, triggering massive firefighting operations, reveals the aftermath of airstrikes. Reportedly, 1 was killed in the attack. Several others were critically injured. And this video, shared by the emergency service on Sunday, shows the destruction of the 9-story residential building and efforts of rescuers to evacuate people. While Russia has time and again denied reports of attacks on civilian areas, these visuals depict an alternate reality, with much of Chernihiv infrastructure and several residential areas being heavily damaged. Agency report for Republic TV.